Chimwe chananga ndasiya futi. Tinozviziva kuti maservice station yenyu amavakupinda nomasabhabhu ndenyu. Hamudi mazigi ikoko. But muri kumanikidza vana okay. Muri kumanikidza vana Pick n Pay nana Spar kuti vatore mazigi. Ezvo makamani aya ava kubhuroka. Saka munoda kuti muri yese yeZimbabwe ishupike. Muchamunoramira kutora mazigi kumaservice station yenchi. Zvese tenge tichizviona izvozvo. Kuti hamuna basa nevanhu. Saka iye manje vana okay nana Pick n Pay vakavhara. Vanhu vanoita sei? Vova nenzara. Botoza kuti mufi makaitwa affected. Asi povhu yedu ichafa nenzara. Because izvezvi mumashelves iyaya makutooneka kuti zvinhu zvatopera. Zvakawanda tinokwanisa kunyora big volume anopfuura 1000 about uipi hwenyu iwewe nematsotsi ako.
3 things that are likely to happen to the war veterans and that are likely to happen to the president, according to the statement by these war veterans who were led by Mr. Geza, Comrade Bombshell, these other comrades that he was sitting with. Let us dive into it. First thing that these people mentioned, which I really liked, and it's something that war veterans, even during the time of Mugabe and even up to now, the likes of Chris Mnangagwa, they don't appreciate that statement. Number one, the fact that hondo yakarwiwa not only with the people who were in the bush or who went to Mozambique, Zambia, and all these other countries and came back, it was not just them. There are people who contributed to the war with their support, because we're not this army or the comrades, when they came back vachizorwa hondo vaiuya vachisupportwa nevabereki, the same parents of ours. And I told you last time about the story of my father, how he supported the liberation struggle. But after the liberation struggle, what did he get? He was not recognized as a war vet. There are families that sacrifice their cattle, that sacrifice their chicken, they sacrifice their houses, they sacrifice their salaries in order to support the war. But after the war, all they get is insults. This is a statement that needs to be corrected, that hondo haina kurwa nevarwi vesununguko chete, ine vanhu vakarwawo hondo, who includes the likes of our parents who fought in the liberation by supporting financially and supporting with tangible things. Then the second thing that is mentioned in this is the issue of Munu Mutapa. You remember in 2023 when the Mutapa Fund was introduced, and there were a lot of people who were saying that this is a looting scheme, and also the issue of the appointment of the son of President E.D Mnangagwa to the finance ministry. It speaks of a dynasty that has been created, and this has been mentioned by the war veterans to say this is wrong and should be corrected. And then the last thing that I believe is likely to happen to these war veterans is that there is a likelihood of them getting assassinated. And I've spoken about this, that Comrade Neva Masora said these guys are going to be on the target. Or number two, it's going to trigger support from the army, and the army is going to step in like what they did in 2017. Remember, as much as African Union does not recognize the ascension through military intervention of a president, it has happened in Burkina Faso, it has happened in Mali, in 3 countries in West Africa. But nobody has stopped recognizing those governments. So it's very much possible for us to have a military leader. It's very much possible that a coup can happen, and the African Union will be forced to accept that, and even the likes of FANA, UN, and other institutions. As long as they do what these guys want, there is no way that a military coup will not be recognized by these by these regional bodies and the continental bodies. So that is also likely to happen. And the other thing that is also likely to happen is you are going to see a massive protest which is going to be backed by the war veterans, just like what happened in 2017. Massive protest protected by the army and the service chiefs because they are equally unhappy. I don't think there is happiness among soldiers. I don't think there is happiness among the people that have been purged or that have been removed unceremoniously, like what this war veteran has said, that munhu akazoudzwa kunzi basa rapera paTV. But tell me what you think about the presser by the war veterans, and please, you can go check that presser. I've put the link in our WhatsApp channel for you to go and watch that presser. It is on Heart and Soul Television on YouTube. You can go and check it out. But I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and I'll see you on the next video.